And to close the gender gap and drive home the demands against gender-based violence, stakeholders have called for the participation of religious bodies and institutions to mitigate the rising numbers. The call was made at a one-day panel discussion with rural women community leaders and area council representatives in commemoration of the 16 days activism. Here's more on this report.
You know, say for Nigeria, our country, when we talk about a job, sometimes people go say, now who you know, but I not believer. Because now waiting you feel do, now you go make person employ you. No be so.
The panel discussion, which was championed by Center for Information Technology and Development (CTAD), addressed gender-based violence (GBV) in FCT rural communities. Local Right Program Advisor Action Aid Nigeria Ajara Adamo and a counterpart Niri Goyit, Women's Rights Program Specialist Action Aid Nigeria, says the issue of gender-based violence requires a holistic and collective approach from various religious and professional institutions.
As of today, women and girls are mostly affected, and that's why we are saying that enough is enough, and let's see how we can fight that and improve the living. Everybody should seek redress. Some of these issues are issues that can also, through counseling, it can be addressed. You understand? Yes. You know, sometimes men feel their ego, pride, does not allow men to seek counseling. Sometimes we are able to share some of these issues easily. But for a man, okay, maybe he's having challenge, he just break it up, but the challenge did not go. But when you people are able to seek counseling and you get to understand each other better, talk more, I think it can help.
Gender-based violence is a killer. Viral change does not happen in a short time. It takes time, because it takes time for you to educate somebody to be able to make up their mind and begin to see the effect of what they're doing and change their minds. So this project is just 6 months. However, we have conducted trainings and the traditional leaders are receptive. They are leading campaigns. If you go to our website, you see different traditional leaders that are making statements, because traditional and religious leaders, they are opinion leaders. So when they say something, a lot of people listen to them.
In the same vein, Yasmin Salako, Program Officer, Center for Information Technology and Development, spoke on the significance of women to nation building. She stressed that change can be achieved if women at the rural communities are empowered.
We are very sure that women forms like half of the society, where when you empower a woman, definitely it goes down to the family, it goes down to the children, it goes down to the husband, it goes down to the society. So that's why we're trying to see how we can empower every woman, especially at rural communities where the gender barrier is very wide. So we're trying to close that gap. When they're empowered and they are also their capacity is being built to be able to do things that their men counterparts in the communities are able to do, we believe that we'll have the change which we want to see.
Also, Constance Oyemichi, founder of Women and Girls with Albinism, emphasized the importance of collective approach towards ending gender disparity.
We go dey honest with ourselves. You know what I say, maybe we dey honest. Now when we open our mouth, talk truth, we go know the one where we don't get. We go know where we don't make mistake. We go know where we need to even work harder to make sure, say, what we dey do right, we continue to dey do one.
Meanwhile, Ruth Saliu, a participant, recounts her experience.
I've experienced it a lot, you understand? And the only way I get out of it is that I picked that courage. There was a time that as a lady, there was a time that I wanted to go back to school and there was no money. Everywhere, like everything was so stranded for me, everything. So even my parents couldn't stand to help me, even my aunties, nobody. So what I did then, I have to, all these people that have help, so I decided to.
Every year from November 25 to December 10, the world observes the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, a campaign that aims to raise awareness and mobilize action to end all forms of violence against women and girls.